Oh boy. I shoveled two of my neighbor's driveways. One's there. I shoveled that driveway, and the snow. It's still snowing. After I shoveled my driveway, and I shoveled this neighbor's driveway for him. And now it's filling up again with snow. See, I shoveled a foot of snow each, and it's fucking. It's getting. It's getting packed again with snow. I'll do. I'll do it again. You weirdo. Flying like that. I didn't think if the gym was open. Jesus Christ. I didn't even check to see if they were open or not, man. I'm ready to go. Like, do they have a fucking phone number? I take it you're open today, then. All right, thank you. Yeah, they're open, man, and I'm going right now. I got up early. I shoveled three driveways, my own, and two of my neighbors, for free, of course. And then an hour later, the fucking snow's all over it again. But I mean, it's a head start. It won't be hard the next time. I'll have to do it one more time when it's done. But I shoveled. It's almost like a foot of snow out here. Kind of looks beautiful, doesn't it? Um, yeah. So the main roads are relatively clean. The trees look pretty with the snow on them. I'll tell you that. They look so pretty around here. Oh, look at that. It's like a winter wonderland with the snow. Look at that. Oh, it's really, really pretty, man. Very, very pretty. I will say that. Here in New Jersey. It's still coming down pretty hard, but last night we got hit hard. And believe it or not, it actually insulates my place to make it hot. Because when you have snow all on the outside and on the roof and all that, it keeps the heat in more. It's almost like it's insulated. Hi Barbara, how you doing? When I get a chance, I'll give you a wrench. I'm glad to see you back around over here. You know what I mean? I like to see you come more often, Barbara, honey. Eastern Kentucky, you got hit. It's yeah, wow. So I'll do this and then I'll stay inside, man. I'll stay inside, do stuff I gotta do. Like Wingstar will say, organize, organize. I'll come back. I hope so, man. I hope so. Um, I often wonder about you. You know, I'm like, oh, what happened to Barbara? You know, every now and then. Yeah. So I'm gonna go work out and then come back and do stuff around the place I gotta do. You know, because I can't do. It's been a brutal couple weeks. It's been 30 degrees, and then we're supposed to get like a mini heat wave coming up. A mini heat wave where it's going to be like 50, 52, 53 degrees. Um, but I got my workout in this morning. Yeah. Well, it's only 9:35 here. Like I said, I shoveled 3 driveways, mine and 2 of the elderly neighbors. And then I went in and I like took all my jeans and all that, and boots and all that. And I put on gym pants and all that, and then I come back out to leave, and it's already covered back up again. It's like, what the fuck? And but feed your horses. Oh my gosh, nice. I'll tell you what though, it's like very pretty to look at this. Hey Harvey, what's going on, man? Very pretty to look at the snow, but it's been a while since it snowed like this. Last year we hardly got any snow. But Harvey, my place is actually warm now, Harvey, because all the snow is like insulated. All the snow on the roof and everything actually caused the heat to stay in rather than just going out through the, through draftiness. We'll see, Barbara. your Victorian house. I wish I had a Victorian house. I'd have 2 rooms just with antiques and collectibles in it, like a showroom. Hi, Sky Church. How you doing? I only drive like 40 miles an hour in the snow. These vehicles, man, they fly, man. They fly right by. They fly right by you. Help you, please. How can I help you? Barbara. The beautiful Barbara. Oh my gosh. The beautiful Barbara is back around over here. Please help you with Harvey De Niro. Why? What's he doing to you? Harvey, what are you doing now? Your BMW. Are you schizophrenic, Harvey? Really? I mean, are you schizophrenic too? Somebody asked me, they said, if Harvey has all these women and all this money and all that, why would he spend a year trying to get with a faceless troll like a Voight? And I said, they asked me that. Honest to God, somebody asked me that. A woman asked me that. They said, why would he waste his time with a Voight if he had all these women and all that? And I'm like, I didn't know how to answer. That's what this woman asked me privately. A friend of mine. She said, I'm not going to say who because she said he wouldn't be trying around to get with a faceless troll like a Voight for a year if he had all these women hanging around him. And then I said, well, I try to get with a Voight, kind of like, but I don't have all these women hanging around me. You know what I mean? David James. Look at this, David James. See what a nice guy I am, David James? I shoveled the walkway and their driveways of 2 neighbors and mine. That's 3. A foot of snow. I shoveled 3 driveways out, David James, for nothing. Just to do it, to be nice. You know, I got up early. And now I got to do it again because there's more snow coming down and it's filled again. It's like accumulating again, but it won't be this bad this time because I did it once. But David James, look at this here. We had a foot. But here, David James, they plow the streets where I live at. You know, Noodles, they don't do shit. Here, they plow the streets. But look, yes, Barbara, I always try to help out. That's why they like me now. My neighbors like me. They don't give me any problems or anything. The only 2 neighbors that ever bothered me were these 2 old ladies that wouldn't leave me the hell alone. And they both died. They both died. They were like 80 years, 85 years old or something, and they both died. I don't have any problems, man. Everything's cool. And it's been that way for a couple of years now. There were these two ladies. They were friends with each other. One lived there and one lived over there. And all they did was watch me day and night. Day and fucking night. And torment me. But I don't have to worry about them anymore. They're gone. And everybody else likes me, so. Because, some of these neighbors could be son of a bitches, So I try to treat my neighbors like, I try to be nice to them because that way they leave me alone. Because, doing junk business and all that, there's times where I leave shit laying around or something like that, and they just look the other way. Where them old biddies, they would report me all the time. Oh, he has this laying out there. He has that laying out there, And they try to jam me up. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. It was nothing for me. Nothing for me. I'll do it again when I get back. Noodles doesn't even do his own driveway. You know what Noodles does? He pulls right out, snow all over his fucking car, and he drives with the fucking snow all over. He don't even brush his fucking car off. He don't even fucking shovel his walkway, and he drives over there. And, you know. King gets all the donations. Dave 25 been running his mouth, David James, about me. Very bad. Why is Dave 25 running his mouth about me? I don't even talk to that guy anymore, really. I haven't talked to him in a week. Um, about that ticket. It's a $55 ticket, no point ticket that cop mailed me. $55, no points, and you could just send it in the mail. But the question is, do I plead guilty to something I didn't do and pay it? If I didn't do it, why should I even plead guilty and pay it? I mean, it's not about the money. I mean, it's about the money, but it isn't about the money. It's like, that's an admission of guilt if I pay that ticket. And then he'll be laughing, ha, 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 I got my way. So what I did was I called the back of the ticket up and I said, I'm pleading not guilty. And they said, the day of the court, a liaisons will call you up on the phone. They'll call me up, she said. She said, be by the phone and on a day of the court, and you'll get a phone call to talk to the liaisons about the ticket. I never heard of that before. They call me up? It might be a setup, Chad, right? It might be a setup. They may never call, and then they might say, oh, he never showed up for court. But that's what the clerk told me. She said, she got mad when I said, I want to plead not guilty. She got mad about it. The court clerk kind of got mad. She says, oh, well, we'll call you the day of the court, and you could talk to the liaisons about it if you don't want to pay it and plead not guilty. If they never call, that's contempt. If I don't go there and they never call, what am I going to say? I'll call again and confirm it and record it. Because I don't trust. It could be a setup to get me fucking jammed up more, you know? What's stopping them from saying, I never told them that we would call up? And then they'd put a warrant out for my arrest, and then I'll be going to jail over a $55 fucking non-point ticket. I don't trust. I don't trust these fucking police or the courts or the clerks. I don't trust them as far as I can fucking throw them, which is about 2 inches. I don't trust any of them around here. None of them. I never heard of that before in my life. They'll call me up. Never heard that before, ever. I heard that I go to Zoom court and I'm on hold until it's my time. I heard of that. But not that I wait by the phone and they're going to call me. Don't call me, we'll call you. It could be a setup to jam me up. I don't trust any of them. I got to call back and confirm this. Harvey's a paper millionaire. Harvey, you're not trolling everybody, are you, all this time? Today's an easy workout day. Because a Voight was going around saying you couldn't pay your electric bill and she had to pay it for you, Harvey. I mean, I'm a reporter and I have to get to the facts, Harvey. And a Voight said she had to pay for your electric bill because you couldn't even afford your electric bill. And she paid for it for you. And it took her 3 years to get the money back. Mark Terry, I don't believe anything Mark Terry says. Avoid's one of the most stingiest persons around here. She's one of the most stingiest people around here, Harvey. You expect me to believe that Avoid would give you any kind of money without you asking for it, like begging? I don't know. I don't believe that because Avoid would never give me a dime, man. I never asked, but I mean, like my birthday and all that or whatever, you know, she never even, not even a happy birthday. But she was mad when Barbie girl sent me something, you know what I mean? She got mad if anybody else sent me anything, you know? Harvey, I don't care. I'm just telling you what a Voight said. What? Dave 25 called Harvey De Niro a pedophile? What is wrong with these people, man? What is wrong with these fucking people? Like time running through an hourglass, Dave 25. Your time is running out. Your time is running out. God, I gotta get gas again. Jesus. Dave 25 is sick. Yeah, he won't stop bringing my name up. You know what I mean? He's so jealous, man. So jealous. He's 27 years old. 27. Dude, I'm 30 years older than you. What the fuck are you jealous of, dude? 30 fucking years older than you, dude. Hey, man, what's up? I get 20 regular? Oh, shit. No, thank you, man. Lots of jealousy on YouTube. Dave thinks I'm in some kind of romantic relationship with Gabby 21 in his sick mind. He thinks I'm involved with this Gabby 21. She's engaged. I don't even talk to her, dude. Thank you. I don't even talk to her. Tell that guy about the driveways. No, they don't care about that. He should know. See you guys later. Going to eat. Jasper, you would be back the minute Fluttermouse comes in this chat. Where is Fluttermouse at? Hey. Thank you. He knows his time is short. Hey, Brooklyn babe, what's going on, man? Got a lot of snow over there? Bergs is back with Michelle K. Can you believe it? Two drain, they drain each other of energy. Bergs is very draining, very draining. He's very draining, and so is you know who. They're very, very draining of energy. Very draining. We're gonna park and talk a little bit. Snow is the worst. Ah, the gym looks empty. That's great, man. What we're gonna do is we're gonna park over here. Hey, Barbara, let me give you a wrench. Burns is very draining, man. Very draining of energy. Sarah Michelle. fucking draining. Let me look at my name is blue. It's hot in here. I got the heat on. My coffee with a little bit of milk in it. No more cream for a while, man. I'm done with the cream. I got to go to the other. I got to go to the Walmart, pick my prescription up, and I'm going to get one of them. I had one, but I got rid of it, like a stainless steel, or I'll order one. You know, one of them mug things, stainless steel coffee things, about that big. Bergs is a motherfucker, Harvey. Bergs is a motherfucker. Dave 25 thinks he could ice me out. I can never be iced out. I'll always have people coming around here, Dave 25. Bergs and Mark Terry and Dave 25 and others like him think they could ice me out. But I'll always have people. I'll always have people here. Dave 25, you get 5 people anymore, man. It's you have that fucking Nick Abbott, and then you lie and say you don't take Percocets when you do. Why not just admit it that you take Percocets, Dave? That's what you told me, unless you're lying to me. You told Nick, oh no, you don't take them. That's all you told me. You said you get prescriptions for Percocets. That's what you told me. You're like Sarah Gallo. You can never believe anything you say, dude. It's fucking hot down there. Barbara. Beautiful, beautiful Barbara. Barbara's very beautiful too. I'm just being honest. Barbara's very, very beautiful. Barbara, the flounder, Lisa Lynn, sucked me dry for money. Barbara. All during Thanksgiving, I paid for her whole Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? And at the last minute, she gave me the old fuck you. Like, you know what I mean? She invited me for Thanksgiving, so I figured I'll contribute, and I paid for most of the Thanksgiving. I paid over $100. I gave her over $130, Barbara, in a course of 2 weeks. 20, 20, 20, 20. Every other day, I'd give her money. I figured I contribute to the Thanksgiving since I'm going there. You know what I mean? I would contribute, and at the last minute, she told me to go pound sand. And then she disappeared from coming around this area now for a while. She's a real fucking... She didn't use that money for Thanksgiving. They all get food stamps. She used that money for alcohol and drugs. She used that money for alcohol and drugs. She'll love you like a sister as long as you keep handing her money, Barbara. As long as you keep handing her money, she'll love you. She loved me too, Barbara. Remember that. Oh, it happened. It happened. She never asked Rich Life for money or Peggle. She slept with Rich Life. Ew, that's disgusting, Barbara. She slept with Rich Life. That's so disgusting. So fucking disgusting. My God, how gross. You know what that guy does? That guy been with prostitutes and everything, you know? Women from the streets that he picks up on the corner there, drug addicts and all that. He'd been with that Anna girl. She even left his ass, you know? These guys are really, really bums, Barbara. They're really bums. Bergs is a bum. Rich Life is a bum. Dave 25 is a bum. They all don't even have a place to live. They all got to mooch off somebody. That's how they go through life, mooching off people. Dave 25. Dave 25 is a younger version of Bergs. In 20 years, Dave 25 is going to be Bergs without the guitar. Lisa lives in the basement of her daughter's, mooching off everybody else. They scour the internet trying to get money off of vulnerable people. Lisa Lynn looks for people with money and she tries to latch on. She'll be any kind of person you want. Do you have to buy friends like that? You know, if you gotta buy friends. Hey, Fluttermouse, how are you? How you doing, honey? Eh, I don't do Discords either. No Discord. From your walk. Bergs is in Discord all the time. Bergs lives in Discord. Why the hell do you want to go on Discord? What do you get from it? You know, I mean, it's fucking weird. See, Bergs will spend hours talking to guys on the phone. You know what I mean? Why the fuck would I want to talk to another guy on the fucking phone for hours or something? Maybe 10 minutes. Hey, how you doing? All right. You know, Bergs and Dave 25, they spend hours staying on the phone with other guys and as they drive and all that and all that. It's fucking gay. They're fucking gay, man. You know, they go around hours with other guys on the phone while they're doing this and doing that and all that. I mean, fucking gay. I'm not talking to other guys like that on the fucking phone. Hello, goodbye. What do you have to say? And that's it. You know, they're fucking homosexuals. Bergs is a homosexual. With that Frost Mafia, they're homosexuals. They're homosexuals. You know, they play with each other on the phone. They sit there all day and night on the phone. I mean, it's fucking gay, man. Fucking gay. You spend more time with guys on the phone than you do with a woman. It's fucking gay. And what do they do? What do they talk about? They talk about you people. Dave 25 and Bergs, this Frost Mafia weirdo. He's plowing. I better move. Here, I'll turn around here. In case he wants to get in here. This Dave 25, this Bergs, this David Boldo. Who else? Mark Terry. They sit on the phone with other guys and talk about you people. You know? You ever ask them, well, what do you talk about? Why, you know, Sarah Gallo spends time on the phone with all these guys. It's like, well, what do you talk about? You say you're not phone boning them. Well, what are you doing then? What are you talking about? They're talking about you and everybody else. That's what they're doing. Fucking weird, man. Fucking weird. They're talking about people like me. That's what they're doing. Day 25 was fucking weird. He wanted me to stay in the film with him while he's driving and going to the store. Are you fucking crazy? You fucking weirdo. 5 or 10 minutes tops. For a guy, you know, I'm not fucking talking to a guy like that. I don't even want any guy friends, really. Now, why would I want to be friends with a fucking guy anyway? Really, think about it. On YouTube. I mean, in real life, if you want to hang out with a guy, you know, go out together and hang out or something, you know, look for, you know, go to a singles bar and look for women or something, maybe. I can see that. You know? But why the fuck would you want to hang out with a guy, you know? Like, Sam the dog killer, the real Sam the dog killer and Noodles, they're best friends. Noodles tries to act like, oh, I hate him. He said all these terrible things about my daughter. Noodles does. Oh, why would you want to be friends with Sam the dog killer? Very fucking weird. Very odd. They're very odd. Why, I wouldn't hang with Michelle Marie Delaney if she lived 20 minutes from me. I wouldn't hang out with that thing. I mean, nothing personal, but I wouldn't hang out with her if she was 20 minutes from me. Scout's honor. Let alone go out and stay over the night with it. Stay overnight around that fucking thing. I mean, nothing personal, but you have to be out of your fucking mind. I mean, I don't mind meeting up with somebody, like, you know, meeting YouTubers, you know, here and there, like hang out with Noodles for the day and all that kind of stuff. But I'm not going to be on the phone with these motherfuckers day and night. For what? Unless it's a woman or something, you know? Even that, you know what I mean? I'm not investing my time talking to another fucking guy day and night. It's fucking weird, man. Weird. Weird. I have no friends. I have no friends. Fluttermouse. I have no friends, Fluttermouse. Friends are problems. In real life, I have no friends. Eagles fly alone, Fluttermouse. Eagles fly alone. You know how many people I talk to? I can count them. I can count them. There's only a couple people that I trust. That's all I need. Why do I need 20 false friends when I could only have one or two? One or two that I could trust. Why do I want all these? They're not friends. You think they're your friends? I talk to maybe 3 or 4 people now and then that I know. That's it. Dave 25, them hours you spend on the phone, them hours you spend on the phone talking to other guys like Burrs and Mark Terry, if you took 1 hour out of day and went to the fucking gym instead of sitting on the phone playing with yourself over Mark Terry and Burrs behind the scenes, if you spent 1 hour a day at the gym like I do, in a year's time, Dave, you would look like this. You would look like this, Dave 25. Barbara, look at this. Look at them arms, Barbara. Look at that chest. Look at them arms, Barbara. Look at that. You don't get that way by sitting around talking to other guys on the phone and eating donuts all day, Barbara. Look at that. Just 1 hour a day, Dave 25. 1 hour a day. On my off days, I'm only in the gym for 30 minutes, Dave. I hit everything hard. Boom, boom, boom. These guys go to the gym, Barbara. You know what they do? They go to the gym and they do this. They do a couple, and then they're on the phone for 10 minutes. They're on the phone for 10 minutes, and then they go like this, and they sit there and on their phone for 10 minutes. I do 7 workouts while they're still doing 1 workout, Barbara. Like today, I'll be 30 minutes tops. That's all. I go there to work. I'm there to work out, Barbara. I'm not there to go around and pretend, or I hit the gym. You know, everybody, I look around me and they're all on their phones like this. They're all sitting there like this. That's why I look like this and they look like they do in this gym. That makes a difference, Barbara. That's what the difference is. So. The bottom line is, I look the way I do, and they look the way they do, because you get what you give, right? You get what you give. You get what you give. All they do at this gym, Barbara, is take up room. They take up room and space. You know, they're fucking out of shape, they're fat, and they sit there on their phone. Mostly younger people, like Dave 25's age, and they sit there on the phone. I mean, they're never going to build any muscle up or nothing. They're not motivated enough or something, you know? It's a waste of space, you know? Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars here. I don't think I'll have any problem here getting on any machines today. I'll be in and out quick. Anyway, Barbara, look at that. Look at them arms, Barbara. Look at them arms. Look at that chest. Look at this. Look at the flatter stomach over there. I'm actually in better shape than I was a year or 2 ago. I am. If you look at pictures of me 2 years ago, I'm actually in better shape now. And I was working out hard back then. Love you, Fluttermouse. Really, Barbara? You're reversing the age process unbelievably. No, no chicken fingers. You can never escape time. You know, you could never escape it. You could slow it down. You could slow it down, chicken fingers, but you can't escape it. I find myself getting tired later in the afternoon and never, you know what I mean? But I always did, but you can't escape it. But my body has been getting better, those. That's a fact, chicken fingers. It's a fact that I've been getting more muscular. My body's been getting more muscular, but other things, chicken fingers, you know? The hairline gets back up higher and higher up. Every year, your hair gets thinner. You get these little spots here and there in your face that you never had before. These little brown spots that just, you look at them and you're just like, where did that come from? You get the little black, no matter what. Things like that, chicken fingers. You get little aches and pains, a little bit more than you had before. You know what I mean? Neck pains and all that kind of stuff. That a little bit more than you had before. Things like that, chicken fingers. Nothing that really jumps out at you. You know what I mean? But like little things like that. Blemishes here and there and all that. Just stupid things. Tattooing a hairline. Well, actually, I would look good bald. Actually, chicken fingers. I would actually look pretty good bald. You know? I'll get a fucking. You know what I'll do? I'll get a weave or something one day. Chicken fingers. Nobody will ever be able to tell. I'll get a full head of hair. I'll get one of them hair weave transplants or something. No chicken fingers. Yeah, I'll get a weave thing put in there like the wrestlers do. These wrestlers, they all had fucking weaves and stuff. Ric Flair, that wasn't his real hair when he wrestled. When Ric Flair wrestled and Bruno Sammartino had a fucking hair thing too. They didn't have them full head of hair all that time. They had weaves and shit. When they got older, they took them out, I guess. John, you still have the hairline of a 18-year-old. My hair used to be down to here. You know how you can tell where your hairline is when you frown and you see that little thing over here? That's where your hairline used to be. When you were like 18 years old, my hairline used to be down to here. You love dreadlocks, like the British Bulldogs. I think your comb. Comb. It's cut real short. My hair. Hi, Hazel, honey. Hazel, look at them arms. The more hair I lose, the more head I get, Hazel. The more hair I lose, the more head I get. And that's true. Put these ankle weights on me. Well, how am I supposed to look anyway? I'm 59 fucking years old. I'll be 60 years old in March. I'll be 60 years old in March. How am I supposed to look? How am I supposed to look, Hazel? Look at them arms. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that chest. Look at that hard chest. It's getting harder. My back is solid. My legs are solid. My ass is so tight. I got a real tight ass. It's a shame. I don't wear tight pants or nothing. You know what I mean? But, I'm not one of them ones that walk around in tight pants and all that. But my ass is very, very tight. Fluttermouse. I got a very tight ass. You can't pinch nothing on my ass. My ass, you can't pinch an inch. You cannot pinch an inch, Fluttermouse, on my ass. The ass I have is very tight. It's nothing but muscle. My ass is just fucking muscle. There's no fat on my ass. And my legs are good too. The only fat I have is right around here. That's it. A little bit right around here. On the inside it's muscle, but the outside is like loose. And a little bit on my the back of my handles a little bit. But I have one of the tightest asses you'll ever see. Very, very tight. Very tight ass. But you can't tell unless, you wear. Only when I wear these sweatpants, these certain ones that I have on, can you see my tight ass. Because usually I wear loose sweatpants. I don't wear them tight. But my favorite sweatpants, they have a rip in them. And I got to sew them up. So I have to wear these tight ones. But I don't like to wear them tight like that. Because when I bend over, they're large. But when I bend over, it's like, I could feel my ass, like being real tight. I don't like to wear tight sweatpants. But that's why I have to wear these ones today, see? With the red stripe. I'm telling you, you can't pinch an inch on my ass. Not a fucking inch. And I could take my legs and swing them over my head. I could do stretches all the way out. It's like my legs are very, very flexible from all them kicks I used to do. and I still do exercises, leg exercises, like not with weights, but I like kick my legs up in the air and all that, and do things that I was taught before. But Fluttermouse, you'll never see an ass like that again, boy. I'll tell you that. Maybe, but it's very, very tight. Very tight. I got big arms and a tight ass. I don't flaunt my ass though. Like I said, I wear loose stuff. No, I'm not getting yoga pants. I'm not into that fucking elastic shit, man. I'm not into that fucking bullshit. Are you crazy? Hazel. Tight ass is the way to go. Hazel, my ass is very, very tight. I wish I could show it. It's kind of hard to show it on here. Yeah, they don't make asses like this anymore. Not really, Hazel. You can't pinch more than an inch. You could wrap your arms around my ass. You have to grab me by my little love handles, I guess. You know what I mean? Because you can't grab me by my ass. That's too tight. The ass is too tight. You have to kind of grab and pinch my love handles. You can swing your legs. Yes. Yes, I can kick my legs way over my head. Are you kidding? I could kick my legs 6 feet up in the air, man. I trained doing that, man. I used to train. I used to kick my legs up in the air 60, 70 times each leg. Back kicks, front kicks, you name it, man. Squats. Fluttermouse, you look good. You have a nice ass. From what I could tell, you have a nice ass, and Hazel has a nice set too. All right, I gotta go, but I'll keep this running. Hazel, you know that. I used to do it and show everybody how I did it. Hazel. I used to do it live. I used to put the camera and I used to kick my legs over my head. Straight leg kicks over my head, or front kicks over my head, or side kicks over my head. Both legs. I do it all the time. I mean, I could kick somebody right in the head that's taller than me, Hazel, with my legs. Well, you weren't around, Hazel. I mean, you disappeared, but Fluttermouse is mine. Dave 25. I'm going to leave this running here. I'll be back later. Here, you can watch the snow. Hey, Dave 25. That's Dave 25. Hey, Dave, you were so mad that David James donated to me. You went on for fucking 2 days, I heard. You were so mad. So mad. I'm single, Dave. Really, Fluttermouse? The Dave 25? You were so mad that that Dave 25 lit me up. Street, every day I kick my legs up. Every other day I do 30 each leg every day. I could kick my legs 3 times as high as you ever can kick your leg. I'll do it. I'll do it later. I mean, there's snow on the ground though now. I do weights on Street. What are you talking about? I'm a martial arts expert. Street. I'm a martial arts expert. Do you understand? I'm flexible as hell, Street. You weirdo. Street, I'm in much better shape than you will ever be. I trained all my life, Street. I trained all my life doing that. It's like riding a bicycle. It's like Hazel. She's good at softball. She can go right now and probably pitch and be better than fucking 3/4 of any of these pitchers out there because she did it before. She knows how to do it. She trained doing it. Once you get it down, you never lose it if you're talented enough like I am. Like Hazel. Hazel could outdo anybody pitching right now if she decided to do it. You weirdo. Let's talk in private. Who are you talking to? Why would you want to talk to Dave 25 in private?